Keeping a marriage together in Donald Trump's White House requires hard work, patience, and a deep, passionate hatred of immigrants and brown people. And fortunately for the ghoulish White House couple at the heart of today's breaking story and the flurry of breakup rumors, they share one of those things. Can you guess which?
All these criminal migrants that have been flooded in the country are going to be the first to get thrown out of here. Children are dead, and you are wasting my time.
But alas, it seems even Stephen Miller's super sexy bouts of bigotry couldn't keep his wife Katie Miller's eyes from wandering. And look, the heart wants what it wants, so no kink shaming here, but to get cucked by Elon Musk? Well, that would make me think twice about letting in all those white South African refugees. Now look, before we get too lost in the sauce of internet speculation here, I want to point out that all the rumors of cheating or a White House throuple that we'll delve into in a second here are pure internet speculation and mostly humiliating conjecture about some of the people on Earth. Absolutely worth poking fun at, but far from substantiated. So first, let's go through the facts, because honestly, they are even more interesting because of the real-world mechanisms of Trumpian interpersonal relations that they expose. I promise it is worth your while to stick around, and if you do find yourself enjoying it, please support our work by dropping a like and subscribing, and if you're already a member of the Really American Resistance, then drop us a comment or a blue heart to let us know you're here. We appreciate you all. Now, before we get into Katie Miller abandoning her husband and the White House for a cushy new gig with Elon Cuck, I want to read you a quick passage from a Vanity Fair article about how the Millers met and married. Stephen, 34, and Katie, 28, had fallen in love as young people do while figuring out how to separate children from their parents at the border. It didn't throw her that half the country was blasting him as a white nationalist due to a recent cache of leaked emails, or that one chunk of his family had disowned him. No, this was the quote perfect day, Katie tweeted, and Stephen Miller, the perfect man. To those in the public who didn't know much about the bride, the whole thing was amazing. Not only had Stephen found a human woman to marry, but Katie, as the pictures showed, was pretty, with a warm, vivacious smile. Stephen, by contrast, cut a villainous figure, cartoonishly so, like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, with an orb-like forehead funneling into a long, pale face, mistrusting, soulless eyes, and a petulant lower lip. Rarely has a face been such an apt illustration of the person inside. One of Katie's old college classmates described her saying, "The only thing she loves or values in this world is power. Anyone she attaches to in her life is simply a pawn to feed her addiction to it. After all, even Goebbels was a ladies' man." Accounts from her high school and college years recall that she would cut corners, employ dirty and even illegal tricks, and laugh as she got away with it. And accounts from more recent colleagues add detail to the portrait, one not of a counterbalance to Miller, but rather of a powerful reinforcement. Pretty f***ed up evil origin love story, but we can already see some telling signs of both of their personalities. And Katie was already serving as a top advisor and spokesperson for the Department of Government Efficiency, but 3 sources familiar with the matter told CNN that she was leaving the government to work for Musk in the private sector. Much like Musk's, Miller's role as a special government employee was set to expire Friday after a statutory limit of 130 days of service, and she is reportedly helping Musk to set up media interviews unrelated to his government work now that he has officially stepped down as head of Doge. Musk has given interviews this week to Ars Technica, CBS News, and The Washington Post, where he complained about White House betrayal and criticized the big, beautiful bill Trump was trying to get pushed through Congress. And Katie Miller's exit and abandonment of her husband and the White House sparked speculation about her marriage to Stephen and sent the word throuple trending on social media. One popular Blue Sky account, the Volatile Mermaid, said, "If you think you've made poor life decisions, there is a woman who not only married Stephen Miller, she left him for Elon Musk. And if you thought Stephen Miller hated immigrants before, inside you are 2 weird dicks," posted Blue Sky user April Wolf, then saying, "This is about Katie Miller," which, yikes. As well as, "I read the word Stephen Miller and throuple, then passed out for like 20 minutes. Has it stopped yet, or all the worst things imaginable still happening all at once?" And congratulations to Katie Miller for being literally the only woman in the world for whom joining Elon Musk's harem would be a step up. From James Palmer, deputy editor of Foreign Policy. Miller herself actually posted a screenshot of a news article where Musk articulates his view that, quote, Doge is a way of life like Buddhism. And just like everything naturally is on Twitter, the comments were way worse. Katie Miller going from the self-absorbed soulless ghoul to self-absorbed ketamine kid, your parents must be proud. Whatever you do, don't let Elon choose the name. Are the rumors about you and Elon true? Are you porking Elon? Muscovite troglodytes test tube kid to drop after 40 weeks gestation, and congrats on having Musk's baby. As well as some other colorful ones here that I'll leave up on screen, but probably won't read out loud. So look, do I believe the rumors that she's porking Elon and that Elon cucked Stephen Miller? Absolutely not. But do I think it's hilarious that Skeletor and his wife, who was double dipping and cashing checks from Apple from her consulting firm while also working for Doge to dismantle our federal government, is getting roasted by the rumors? Yeah, that feels like some semblance of karma, and frankly, the only kind of justice that we're even capable of getting under a Trump regime. And if you made it this far, I understand if it feels a bit petty, but we have to remember that the two things that make these hate-filled fascists more mad than anything are being humiliated by the public and watching the peaceful satirical resistance against them grow, which is exactly what we're doing here at Really American, so please support our work by dropping a like, subscribing, and letting me know all of your thoughts in those comments down below. You can check out some of our other videos here. Thank you all for watching. I'm Kenny Hesse for Really American. I'll see you guys in the next one.